Hello and welcome to episode 18 of our Imperial Campaign. In this episode, we finally have our raiding troops ready to go, so I think I'm going to go ahead and raid my next target. Now, if you can guess correctly, kudos to you, because I feel like it's a very random planet. But we are going to go after Honoghr, because I want to take Honoghr, capture it, and try and hold it as best as we can while we continue to sweep these planets. But what Honoghr will allow us is what I've been talking about for multiple episodes. The Empire can recruit Honoghr assassins on this planet. Now what Honoghr assassins will allow us to do is to continue to add to our raiding amount of troops that we can have, which is going to be super duper important for raiding other planets that are going to be more heavily defended than Honoghr. Now what's clutch about Honoghr as well is we do get some Honoghr assassins here to help us out in this raid. So I guess we're going to have them push up to there. Looks like this place is pretty well defended. They do have a shutter shield, as well as they had some garrisoned Seraphs, which is very, very deadly. Very, very deadly against us, because Seraphs are anti-infantry, and all we have is infantry. But like I said in the previous episode, Honoghr assassins come with disruptor pistols, which are going to be pretty useful for taking out vehicles.
Your command?
Alright, you guys go and sprint, get to here, take cover. Hopefully they'll be able to capture this command post and we will bring in most of the troopers. Ooh, we got some more Honogrs ready to go as well, which is so nice.
Of course. Give me a target.
Alright, let's get all of my Honogrs over here.
Immediately.
We have capture command post. We also have that to grab as well, which is good. Let's go ahead and bring in all of my missile troops, and then we'll put the missile troops inside the carrier, or inside this bunker. But the carriers will allow us to have some extra defenses, which is also going to be really nice. And you guys go and hop in here. You guys, make sure y'all take cover. Why don't y'all go over there? You guys take cover as well. Any more missile troops that we bring in all need to hop in to that bunker. Let's get ourselves... Ooh, we actually kind of want this, don't we? Shoot. Or a sensor pad. Actually, let's get a sensor node. I think sensors are really, really strong. Even for raids. Just to be able to see where everything is. And this is a perfectly centralized area, allowing us to see a lot of the map. So far, it definitely seems like having my missile troops in this bunker has been a good idea. They're able to take out most of the units before they're really able to push forward. Alright, let me get all of my Honogrs. Alright, all you guys are good going. Go ahead and get out of cover and sprint forward. That sensor node allows us to see pretty much the whole map, which is very, very nice. Go ahead and have our infantry push forward as well. Let's dip out the troopers here. Let's get some anti-vehicle and anti-vehicle. That is not vehicle. I misclicked that. Let's go and bring in our 7th trooper. So far this raid has not been too difficult, but I do know they still have a lot of Seraphs left to go. Kind of keep our Honogrs up front. They're pushing in one Seraph at a time, which allows our missile troops to reload their missiles. And whatever damage is left over that we still have to do, the Honogrs are able to deal with. This raid is going by very, very well so far, and just like that we were victorious. I guarantee you what it was is they didn't even have a rebel base. It looks like all they had was just the Seraphs and then maybe one regular infantry platoon or something like that. Darth Vader. In the Battle of Honoghr, some destroyed cruiser crashed down to the planet and laid great regions to waste. This is our chance to win the Honoghr people. We help them bring me down to the surface. Whoa. A little mission there for us. Alright, let's go ahead and get probably just these is probably what we're going to have. And then we'll outfit the outpost like crazy. Make this as good of an outpost as possible. And for now, we'll leave the raiding troops there as well. Alright, where is Garandon? Garandon has finally made it back to Biss. We also have some more ground forces. Right now I'm just kind of saving my money. I don't really have any true intentions for it right now. We did just build up a bunch of more gladiators as well as a gladiator hero. Let's put the raider up in the Pathfinder spot. We need some more Star Galleons. Ooh, that might be Tech 3 for them. So they only have a few more planets left, but the Black Sun is trying their best to put up a fight. Bring Lord Vader to Honoghr. Now, where is Lord Vader currently? He is on Toydaria. That might be the first Hutt planet that we go after. Toydaria. Wow, that is very well defended. We have my ground forces. We could go back after core lag. I'm not necessarily opposed to that idea. How many Death Trooper platoons do we have on here? 2? What's my maximum amount I can have? 5. I still want to save my money right now. We also have the rest of my heroes here on Corellia. Let's go ahead and have them join up with the ground forces. And let's punch a hole through Onderon with the rest of these. No, let's go after Toydaria. And I didn't. Let's go ahead and have you guys go over to Manan. Our ground forces are very diverse, very, very good. We need some more ATPTs. Oh, we're still building these. We could use some more ATPTs and then a couple more of these, but not go amiss. Alright, this is a big battle right here. They have 3. I don't know anything about the Hutts. I just know that they have a lot of unique stuff, and it's very, very well defended. So this is going to be a long and very tough fight for us. Toydaria lies near the Cygnus Star Empire, an area of space close to the headquarters of the Cygnus Spaceworks. The Toydarian homeworld was covered with nutrient-rich muck lakes, which supported clouds of bugs and mats of algae, and a number of predators, including dangerous grabworms. Monsoons and fungal diseases ravage the planet and can often kill off growing stocks of agriculture. Sustenance for the food on Toydaria was so great that an average every 30 standard years, depending on weather cycles, shortages would occur, and the Toydarians would steal or even poison their neighbors' food supply, under the belief that if they couldn't have it, no one should. That's crazy. These conditions result in ground bases being hard to impossible to set up and sustain. Very interesting. What race are the Toydarians? I'm trying to think of exactly which race that is. That's a pretty cool looking green. Toydarians. No, those are Nemoidians. What are Toydarians? I keep forgetting. Alright, we have a lot of... Okay, let's go ahead and... I would like to have a scout, but not necessarily an interdictor. I guess we can just go ahead and bring in some ISD2s and let that be our sensor range. What is an ISD sensor range? 5,000, and yours is 4,000. So there's no real reason for me to bring them in. We have located an Eddy cruiser, or a Mirror cruiser, sorry, not an Eddy cruiser. We'll bring in a couple of Vindicators. Let's get in Captain Screed. We'll bring in another ISD2 and have them just kind of shell that Mirror cruiser. What do we need? We need fighters. Let's get... What are they hitting us with over here? A Firestar? Let's go ahead and have an ISD over here. Oh boy, that is large. A Dorbulla capital ship. Only the most influential Hutts are given command of a Dorbulla capital ship. Dorbullas are... Let's pause it. Are the main capital ship of the Hutt fleet, combining mid-range weapons and amazing health. 1818. Not too bad. The Dorbulla's weapons are nothing to overlook either, featuring heavy turbolasers and artillery rockets that are shot in clusters, causing massive alpha damage.
Star Destroyer standing by. Engaging the
2 engines and 2 shields. We can probably bring in something to support my capital ship here, which I don't really have any space for. I need some more escorts here. Let's push up a Vindicator up here. Actually, I'm going to have both my Vindicators push up here. Alright, you 3 ISDs are going to be my group 1. Let's get all of these fighters to help out as group 2. So group 1, go ahead and push forward a little bit. And then group 2 guys kind of fly escort. And then you are my group 3. Perfect. Group 3, don't pursue that guy. Group 3, actually go ahead and take out this Firestar. If we can eliminate the Firestar, obviously that means we won't have to worry about it for the remainder of this fight, which is preferably what I want. They have a lot of fighters. Let's get a Lancer in here. Captain Screed, you can push up. Let's get the Lancer, or that Raider, as well as that Lancer to kind of push up as well. Alright, you guys don't need to keep pushing forward. Group 2, go ahead and get ready for the onslaught of fighters that are inbound. Screed, kind of push up to help out. Alright, we have a severe lack of fighter support, which is kind of tough. Let's get these 2 interceptors, 2 TIE fighters to go over there and intercept something. Like I said, we got some gunship squadrons. We're going to send the bombers over there to try and help out. I'm not sure how successful they will be, but I think that's what I want to do with them. Something just blew up, but it wasn't one of our things. Yeah, they have a lot of fighters and just a ton of stuff. Alright, you target this thing, you target this thing, you target this thing. And open fire at maximum fire. What do you have? You have a tractor beam. Not necessarily too useful for me. Let's get these bombers doing something at least. Targeting the shield generators of that destroyer would help out. Like I said, I'm probably going to lose a lot of casualties in this fight. They have way too many fighters as well as so many support vessels. Alright, so once this thing goes down, we'll be able to target this next unit. We got a Kajdak. Okay, I totally pronounced that. We have a carrier right here with some very unique units for them. Alright, so then you target this thing. If we can knock out their carriers, we can knock out the majority of their fighter support. Alright, we've already eliminated that. Let's go ahead and push you guys north. Let's have my ISD kind of swing back around. Both these TIE fighters kind of come over here and... Wow, they have so many fighters. What the heck did they destroy? They destroyed my Raider already? Dang. Let's bring in another one. Love how I just brought some new Raiders and they're already about to be all destroyed. Go ahead and stop using that ability. It's just gonna get them killed. Well, our ISD-2s are absolutely destroying the enemy, but unfortunately, we're getting hit pretty hard. Let's get a Raider up here to help out with some of these fighters. Jeez, this Raider's not going to survive very long. Alright, we just lost an ISD. That's kind of ideal, if I'm being honest. Let's see if we can push up a Raider, or a Dreadnought, sorry. Ooh, that Gladiator took a lot of space, dang. Alright, now you can activate that ability. You guys push forward, and then get these fighters up here as quickly as possible. Of course, we have pirates coming in behind us. That's not ideal. No way, my Star Galleon just got annihilated. It probably got killed on entry. Bring in as much support as we can up here to try and deal with some of these fighters. Oh my gosh, she died immediately too. Alright. Bring in you. Let's go and swing you around. You guys help out as much as you can. You guys should be in range of this by now. Y'all are. Go ahead and fire at maximum. You can swing down here and help out. You don't need to keep pushing any more forward. You're in a good spot. Commander Screed. Go ahead and, or Captain Screed, go ahead and try and take out this mirror cruiser. This is the thing that's doing the most damage to you right now. So we definitely took casualties in this fight. Unfortunately, we lost that one hero, which is kind of sad, but other than that, we haven't taken too many casualties. And I don't seem to be taking too many more casualties either. TIE squadrons, go ahead and get in here. Looks like we lost that second ISD. Yes, we did. That's fine. Let's get you in here. Wow, that was it. Right. Yeah, we need to be more careful of their fighters in the next battle. Because that's pretty much it. They just kind of outdid us in the fighters. We're going to lose Screed as well. Wow, he did not even make it past one fight. Sad times. Oh, I don't have room for you.
Cruiser here. Location confirmed.
Alright, Vindicators. Take out this thing.
Fire on that target. Commander, they're hitting us.
Alright, now we can bring in a Venator.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, so we're gonna have to rebuild a lot of our fleet, but that's fine. We have a ton of credits right now, so it's never fun to lose a lot of your fleet like this, but we at least are in a good position to rebuild it. And I think it's going to become like my ground forces, how I just completely revamped all my ground forces and now have a ton of variety and have a ton of extra units. Like, this fleet really did not have a lot of reserves, which we're kind of seeing in this fight. I don't need that ability right now. So and next time we have a fight like this, we'll have a lot of reserves to help us out. Look at that thing go. That's cool. We got a Skadi Corvette. The Skadi is an oversized Hut Corvette. It is well equipped to destroy smaller craft, and its sails give it great maneuverability. Though this comes at a cost of poor acceleration, that said, it can overcharge its engines, allowing it to move safer parts of the battlefield once it has dropped off and deployed turrets on the front line. Only 350 speed, that's really not that fast. Very high turn rate, of course it has the power to engines and deploy laser ability. Very cool, it seems very fast, but 350 speed, I mean, what is a Raiders, for example? A Raiders is 350, so it's not like any faster than a Raider. I mean, Raiders are pretty fast, but... Alright, let's go and have my two Vindicators kind of push up north. Alright, so we definitely expected to take casualties in this fight, especially with how I play this game, but maybe not this many casualties. This Nebula B2 has survived this whole entire campaign. We got that thing so early on, and yet it is still kicking. Alright, all units go ahead and push forward. We got one little Corvette back there the Nebula B2 can handle. CR-95 with no shields. We have such a nice, high-quality defensive fleet. I mean, it's got a Bellator. It's got both of the Tonfolk heroes. So they're set for a while. Unfortunately, we lost Commander Scree in this fight. That was the only casualty I really unfortunately took. But definitely need to get this this acclimator, or this, excuse me, Venator upgraded its complement. The reason I said acclimator is because I want to get some acclimators in this fleet. But they also need to have their things upgraded. Can I get my Raider up here? I'm kind of scared their fighters are gonna shell us. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? Did you manage to take this thing out yet?
I copy.
I copy. I don't drink coffee. Random fact. I don't drink coffee. Look at this fight. The Duel of the Ages. This is episode 5 on a budget right there. It's like we don't have enough to make an ISC2, and we also don't have enough to make a true CR90, so this is what we get. Alright, let's have the rest of these guys target them. You guys should just power your weapons and annihilate those things. Let's have the Raider help out. The Raider, please. Thank you. And they're trying to retreat. And we took them all out. Perfect. Whew, okay, that was a tough fight. That was a tough fight. Y'all are not going to like these casualty reports. Oh boy. 2 heroes that are irreplaceable. 2 ISD2s, a Gladiator, a Dreadnought, a Lancer, 2 Raiders, and unfortunately a Star Galleon. I never even got to see the light of not space. But we did gain Raider back, which is very nice. We can put him back in there. Put another Raider up there, and let's go ahead and start working on reinforcements. You go ahead and hop on the Land Abyss. That should allow research to take over. And build a research station. How much is that going to cost me? 65,000 credits. Alright, let's go ahead and save up for that.
Construction complete.
That's fine. Let's go ahead and get my ground forces to group up. Some more ground forces, some more ground forces. You have a bunch of space forces. So, whenever I seem to load into a new campaign, it always takes away my Pathfinder spots. Is that the same case for y'all? Because it's kind of annoying. I kind of wish that would change, but I don't know how they would change that. Pretty nice fleet here. I just kind of need some more help in my actual fleet, what I typically refer to as my offensive fleet. How are we doing on Rothana? Did we finally build? Yes, we have acclimators, and it also comes with it's called the Imperial loadout. Acclimators were first deployed during the Clone Wars to carry Republic troops across the galaxy. Their cargo base have since been refitted to the hangars, allowing them to continue service by providing fire support. They are capable battle carriers, but it is evident that they are not originally intended to serve as this role, as they are light weaponry and frail shields and armor. One TIE Fighter squadron with 2 in reserve and 1 TIE Bomber with 2 in reserve.
Unit in production.
But what's nice is I don't have to worry about upgrading them. I was scared I was going to have to build one of these, so I have to upgrade them, but it doesn't look like I have to do that. So let's get one of those. Toydaria has been captured. That's good. We did just get a mission as well. Defensive structure. Build a large landing platform. I don't see that being extremely useful for us. Nor do I know a spot that I would like to build one of those. Because I don't want to build one here. And Anaxes is full. Frasia's full. And I guess we can put it on Manan for right now.
Beginning construction.
No, I kind of want to build those on Manan. Eriduce. Ooh, mines out the wazoo, please. Thank you. Bothawi. Go ahead and just get that going. And now we're already out of credits again.
Vehicle canceled.
We need 65,000. Dang, that's a lot.
I'm just gonna borrow their credits.
Please stop borrowing my credits, bro. You do this every episode. Alright, that's fine. If we go down south here, let's go and neutralize that hero. And we're going to have to wait 1 more week, which is fine. Alright, where is Garandon? Are you pushing forward yet? No, you are on this. Garandon, go ahead and hit Kashyyyk for me. Ooh, Void Station's getting hit. Not good. The huts. It seems like once you activate the huts, that's when they start to attack you and other spots. I'm curious to see what this looks like on the tactical battlefield, so let's go ahead and check that out. And then we're just going to auto-resolve. Well, maybe we won't. Yeah, let's not auto-resolve. The Void Station.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, here it is. I assume it just gives us the ping ability.
There they are.
It gives us the full map ping ability, which is actually kind of nice. This gives us the interdict ability, but that's not really useful at all. This is a ISD-1, a Vindicator, and a Strike Cruiser. What do they have, actually? They don't have a lot, but they just have a lot of fighters and support vessels. They got all these Marauders that are kind of harder to see.
Station ready.
Alright, we'll try and defend as best we can. And then... I love these things, not you. These guys. Very cool units. ATR 6s. I need to build some of these because they are great from coming in from reserve.
Ready to receive orders.
Roger that. Imperial cruiser here. Bearing set.
I guess.
Radio
Back up.
channels open.
We got a lot of fighters. Well, let's take a look at it. It is currently February 26th. March 1st, I believe, is when Mandalorian Season 3 is coming out. Very, very excited about that. I really wish I rewatched all of Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, but obviously, like I said, I'm still going through Clone Wars. I'm officially on Season 5 of Clone Wars. Very, very good season. I know this sounds stupid, but I was sitting there watching it, and dude, Star Wars is a very good show. Very, very good show. Like, even in terms of, like, other shows.
Orbital command available.
Like, I know it's supposedly, like, a kid's show, and it's, like, a sci-fi show, but the storyline behind, like, Darth Maul and everything about it is really, really good. This is a carrier, right? Yeah, the Portunga, or Porunga,
What is
whatever.
our next move?
Alright, go ahead and hit this thing's hull.
Yes, sir.
I guess you're gonna have to fire at its hull too. I don't see you really penetrating anything else.
Vindicator cruiser here.
Let's just try and do as much damage as we can to whatever we can. Alright, everybody target this thing. If we can kill one thing, I'll be happy. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and target this next Marauder. And auto-resolve. Yay, we killed the fighter squadron as well.
System lost.
I don't think my fleet is quite ready to take this one on. I'm not super concerned about losing the Void Station either. It's not a big concern for me at all. I think it's going to be time that I bust out the old defensive fleet. I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to replace the fleets. You're now going to be my defensive fleet, and you are going to be my offensive
Building
fleets.
started.
Can you sit over top of Frasier for a little bit? Alright, we're about to get paid, which is nice. There they are. This is where all my heroes were.
Complete.
Cruiser
Why
online.
did I build them there? I don't know. I bet what it was I was building stuff on this, so that's why I wasn't building them there. Alright, let's go ahead and get the research facility. Allows the Empire to advance the technology by researching components for the Death Star. 65,000 credits. That is a massive investment. But mostly it's an investment for the storyline. I want to continue the storyline. Okay, let's get some probe droids
Unit.
here
Cancelled.
on Frasier. I don't have enough money right now to start buying some more DPTs right now. Wow, this thing does not take very long to build.
Battle imminent.
And we are ready to fight the Void Station battle. We also need to check out what's going on with Honoghr and see how progressed the buildings are on that planet as well. I would love for this battle to capture that interdiction station up north.
Cannons armed.
Choose your reinforcements.
But I think I might actually not bring in Nita this
Moving
fight
out.
and bring in the Bellator. Bring in the Bellator right here. Bring in Baron Fell. And bring in...
Way.
What is your name, sir? What is your name? Barvel, yeah, that's right. Alright, give me the TIE Brutes. I know they're going to take forever to get up there, but that's okay. Actually, yeah, I was going to bring in Nita. Wow, we need some more support vessels here.
Heading out.
Most of this fleet is kind of like anti-fighter, just to support the Bellator, but we don't have very many. We need some IEC, some Imperial escort carriers would go a long ways in this fleet. Let's get the other raider right here. Yeah, that means we're gonna have to use like victories to take out
Navigating to coordinates.
the enemies.
Orders,
Yeah,
sir.
take out the enemies. No, don't retreat. Dadgummit. Stupid TIE Brute takes for absolute forever. Slow as crap. That sucks. I was really hoping they wouldn't retreat from this
Enemy
battle.
approaching.
Because that means they're just going to retreat to another planet and I'm going to have to take them out. I felt like that was a much more even battlefield for me. Alright, that's okay. What do we have on Kashyyyk?
We have a proper cell for this one.
Not a lot, but we're going to have to blockade this because this is almost perfectly defended on the ground. I would love to see what happens when Vader gets to here. We have 95%. Let's see what happens when it gets
Construction.
built.
I'm just gonna borrow their credit.
See, it doesn't give us access to Honoghr assassins quite yet. For right now, I don't need that prison.
Cancelled.
Let's go ahead and just keep working on the outpost.
Construction.
Get the outpost going to level 2.
Complete.
Let's push you
Roger.
to Kashyyyk,
Construction complete.
and we will just blockade Kashyyyk for right now. But we need to finish off the absolutely need to finish off the Hutts. I don't want to be fighting the Hutts and the rebels all at the same time. But one comment, my favorite commenter, ooh, I have a favorite? Ooh, I don't know about that. But he knows who he is he definitely recommended to blockade Kashyyyk. And I think that might be the wisest thing for right now. I mean, I do have ground forces, but you saw they even had built up Wookiee warriors, plus they're going to get free Wookiee warriors on the ground. Even in space, they're going to get a bunch of
Choose
Wookiee
your
warriors as well.
reinforcements.
Alright, go ahead and boost your engines. Kind of come down here a little
Enemy
bit.
has been spotted. We shall be
Yeah,
there
push right there
shortly.
for me. You can retreat.
Roger that.
Let's have the Bellator go ahead and engage. And we'll bring in the Harrow up here. I need some repair units as well over here. That'd be useful.
Target the shield generator.
Form up.
Why don't you go ahead and
Coming
push
around.
forward? And then they're kind of advancing. Let's go ahead and get both my carriers up here.
We'll be there soon. Moving to that
I'm going to
area.
bring in all 3 of my carriers actually. And then let's bring in Nita way up here. Not Nita. I've been calling him Nita this whole episode. Wait,
We've made considerable progress on their hull.
what's her name again? Yeah, Captain Nita. Who the heck was the other guy? I think I've been calling that Captain Screed. I think I called him Nita a couple of times. Oh well. Whoops, not the right button. Alright, so this guy actually comes with TIE fighters, which obviously aren't as good as TIE interceptors. They do come with a strike ability, just like the Baron Fell's units, but Barvel's guys only come with TIE fighters. His squadron consists of some of the best students, and they understand how to exploit everything the TIE fighter is capable of. I would love to make a YouTube short about the guys from Baron Fell versus the guys from Barvel. That'd be such a cool YouTube short. And have them like both engage the same enemies. See which one comes out on top. That'd be a
Right
really
away.
cool episode.
Roger that.
Alright, let's have you guys push forward.
Ready for battle.
You guys are the best pilots in the Empire. What can you do?
Enemy hull is damaged.
What can you guys do? Whew, that's a good looking shot right there. You got the bombers shooting across from there. We also have this guy as well. Mr. Steele, but I don't want to bring him in right now.
Form up.
Alright, Nita, your one job is to take out this. I'm gonna have him do that on his own.
Install laser banks.
Activated.
Won't be around much longer.
Roger that. Receiving
How are we doing over here? The Bellator is moving forward. Bellator is for the most part, engaging everything on his own.
Set.
Awaiting orders.
Have the Raiders take out everything close. I want Group 1 to kind of push forward for
Waiting
me.
orders.
Squadron reporting, Commander.
Push you up a little bit. Bellator's not really taking any sort of damage right now, so he's fine.
Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one. Target critical.
Nice, nice, nice.
Orders, sir. I got him.
Neither of these TIEs. These are all Bellator fighters, TIE fighters. And how you doing over here? Go ahead and hit your pursuit, that's fine.
Returning to your position.
Orders, sir. Primary target identified.
You guys can hit that for me.
Reporting in. Locking on.
Got the Ton folks.
Narrowing position.
Really, really cool. I did a Ton folk comparison video, maybe not.
Awaiting.
I remember making the thumbnail for the ship showcase for the Ton folk, and it was this exact thumbnail. It was them all like combined together like this. It was a good thumbnail. The ship showcase thumbnails are pretty easy, just because I just take a picture of the ship. Don't want to lose that guy. That is definitely for sure.
Open fire.
I might actually pull him out
On standby. Shields forward thrust.
like that. That's fine.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm probably gonna lose this Harrow,
Awaiting your input.
Copy. I copy.
unfortunately.
Watch your back.
Close up formation. He won't be around much longer.
Primary target.
All right, how did you do up here? You didn't finally take this thing out yet? No, not quite. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Take out those bombers.
Awaiting command.
Love TIE Avengers. I think TIE Avengers are some of the best fighters in all of the Empire when it comes to this game.
Target identified.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're definitely a step up from. Well, they have concussion missiles too. Okay, that's really good. Concussion missiles are very good in this game. We're taking out like stuff like bombers and such.
He won't be around.
But like they're definitely better than TIE Interceptors. I think they're even better than XG1s. Now XG1s are a little bit different because they are. Nice job getting back, soldier. XG1s are kind of like they're considered heavy fighters. But I definitely like
Close up formation.
the TIE Avengers a little bit more. But I think they're also better than the these guys. the Howl Runner squadrons. Yeah, they're definitely better than the Howl Runner
Won't be
squadrons.
around much longer.
These guys kind of suck, but they are really, really fast. How fast are they in comparison to... No, they're not that fast. They're fast for
Close
a
up
ship.
formation.
They're not so fast for a fighter. Man, this is a fun fleet to use. I feel like Nita can kind of do things on his own, and then you can kind of have the Bellator just support the Bellator, make sure that they don't have too many units hitting it, and the Bellator can kind of do some work.
System lost.
Alright, go ahead and kill that guy for me. Let's go ahead and have one of my Gazantes kind of sit and blockade this. Let's have old homeboy Garrison kind of push forward. Where did Vader go? Where did I put Vader? I need Vader himself, because I need you to push over to Honoghr, Mr. Vader. Go ahead and give me Vader. Push him back towards Manan.
Set coordinates.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and save it real quick, just because. Episode 18. Save. Thank you. Let's have my Bellator auto-resolve against one Marauder, but that's why I saved it.
Battle imminent.
Alright, that's fine. They're
Planetary
retreating them.
control achieved.
Kessel does not have very much wow. The Rebels took Kessel. The Rebels just seem to be curb stomping the Black Sun. They took Ord Mantell, and they took Kessel. They've kind of done some major blows to the rebellion there, or the
Got yourself some credits.
other guys. Let's have you group up with the defensive fleet over Kashyyyk, and then we'll take Kessel, and then we'll land Vader on the ground of Honoghr. So on the ground of Honoghr, we still don't have the ability to build
Upgrade under construction.
Honoghr Assassins yet, which I think is why I have to get Vader up there. Let's go ahead and engage Kessel now.
System lost.
Uh-oh, we lost the system. It's just Void Station, that's fine. It's gonna suck if they build space stations there, but it's not a big deal.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm about to retake it. I'm gonna finish this episode up with taking Kessel and such, and then the next episode I think we're going to try to finish off the Hutts, which it might take 2 episodes, because I feel like the Rebels are staging an attack somewhere on the core
Choose your
worlds.
reinforcements.
Full power.
They haven't touched me yet this episode, so I know that eventually they're going to try. Alright, let's go get a Bellator up here.
Enemy unit sighted.
Bellator, you can push forward. Wow, he lost all of his shields, hyperspacing in like that. Let's get a Victory 2 right here. Let's get a Harrow,
Jump to that system.
and then Captain Nita, and then some fighter heroes.
Fallout.
Would be ideal.
Your orders. Attacking target.
Just gonna pause it real quick so I can target things correctly.
Yes, Commander. Engaging that target.
Ready for orders.
Alright, perfect. And then Nita, you come up here and take this thing out. Give me that Avenger.
Engaging.
Ooh, they got some bombers coming in. Alright, Baron Fell and
Yes,
Barvel,
sir.
go ahead and target the enemies.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Wow, TIE interceptors on their own come with the
Around much longer.
boost engine power ability. I'm not sure I really knew that.
Gunship reporting.
What was loss of shields? Oh, it's just a loss one.
Progress on their hull.
You're so tough, I don't really care if you lose your shields. I'm not sure if that makes me a good admiral or not, but
I'll take care of this.
that's okay.
Get it locked.
Where is my raider? Uh-oh.
Your orders.
I lost my raider.
Hull is damaged.
Oh wait, here it is. Never mind. Oh, I thought I lost you. Where'd you go?
This way.
Oh, there you are.
Powering engines.
They got a lot of fighters kind of grouping up right here.
Standing by.
Luckily, these guys do have some pretty good anti-fighter weapons. 6 dual flak laser cannons. So they're definitely gonna... What those dual flak laser cannons are best for is supporting your fighters by weakening the enemy fighters. But even more so, they are capable of helping you out.
Yes, intercepting.
Taking stuff out on their own, should you not have any fighters. They are capable of sealing out damage themselves. But ideally, they are to support your fighters.
Batteries online.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Can I get both of you guys to target this twin blade frigate? Alright, they're retreating. They don't have too much to retreat in this battle, that's why I want to bring in the interdictor to make this battle last 20 minutes unnecessarily.
Them now.
And with that, we have taken the space over Kessel, which we will probably go ahead and blockade as well. And then we will go after Honoghr. Not too bad. Let's have you push forward. We have two ooh, let's do a 1v1 right here. This could be interesting.
Tactical battle imminent.
I think this is actually kind of interesting to see how quickly he's able to destroy these guys. Ooh, look at that. TIE Defenders. Really, really pretty. I'm excited to watch the Rebels again to see the TIE Defenders. So he's got boost shield power, boost shield regeneration for a short time. While shields are boosted, this unit moves and fires slowly, or whatever, slower. And then strike ability, this ability temporarily boosts the spiders' rate of fire, shields, and damage.
Engines activated.
Not bad. How fast are you? 450? 650. Wowzers, that's pretty fast.
Squadron moving out.
Yeah, they're just retreating. They know they can't win this fight. Lame. 2 squadrons versus 1? I believe in you. Totally. Totally believe in you. Alright, let's have Vader go ahead and land over here.
Set coordinates.
Give me a Gazanti group.
I'm just gonna borrow their credits.
My first contact with the Honoghr makes me confident that they will join us soon. I look forward to use their notable skills in my favor. So it still doesn't have us as able to build them yet, but that's fine. I don't think I need this. And let me get a governance palace here. What's really funny about the whole why Vader owns the Honoghrs. Honoghr leader, Lord Vader, our people are offering to... Whoa. Our people are forever indebted to you. Indebted, that's what that says. Indebted to you. That blue is really hard to read. We will serve the Empire from now on, and in doing so, hope to amortize our debt. Amortize. So here we are. We have Honoghr assassin squads. While many Honoghr are known to serve the Galactic Empire with undying loyalty, these elite strike commandos have also shown an interest in selling their talents to the highest bidder. They use personal cloaking equipment, allows them to strike the enemy hard where they least expect it, and disappear before countering forces can arrive. You get 1 team of 8, 1 sergeant, 2 disruptor pistoliers with stun grenades, that's really useful, stun grenades, 2 disruptor pistoliers with frag grenades, and then just 3 regular disruptor pistoliers, as well as the sergeant, like I said. Now, they don't come with a sprint ability, which is really sad.
Upgrade canceled.
And they also can only have a limit of 3, which is fine, but they do come with a stealth ability and a take cover ability, which isn't quite as good as the firing positions ability, but that's okay. But like I said, these guys will help us out with future raiding. Now we have 10 total units, which is going to make our raiding armies much, much better. Now I have to come up with another raiding planet that I want to raid. So if you have a good idea, ooh, I just thought of one. But if you have an idea of which planet to raid next, drop a comment and let me know. We'll go ahead and build a governance palace once these 3 guys are built. Once these 3 guys are built, I plan on raiding the planet I just thought of. And with that, we'll go ahead and leave this a little bit of a shorter episode, and I appreciate y'all for watching.